Hi guys, welcome to the video. My name is Blackwell, this is Blackwell TV. Today's video we're going to be looking at the Invincible demo, which came out a couple of days ago at the end of April 2023, so bear with me on this one. Experience realistic interactions and analog technologies in a retro-futuristic timeline. The Invincible is a first-person game based on the motifs of The Invincible, which is an iconic novel of the world-known hard science fiction author and Polish futurologist Stanislaw Lem. It's on the Unreal 5 engine. It's an adventure game, action game, indie game, adventure. It's out on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. It's made by 11-bit studios. Starwood Industries also involved there. So let's take a look and see what the demo is about. Now, this isn't the most sort of engaging demo. It's quite cool, but it's more getting grips with the world and seeing what the actual speed of the game is, I suppose. We're going to start a brand new game. I've changed a little bit of the settings. I've changed a couple of the settings because I think interact was on mouse button 1, so I just wanted to change that up a little bit because it felt more natural to have that on E for me on PC. So maybe that's a sort of indication of what kind of game this is, as like normally mouse button 1 would be shoot and it's interact, so yeah, so we'll see. Welcome to the Invincible demo. It takes place early in the game, shortly after the very beginning, but worry not, on the following screen you'll see a brief recap of previous events. Please keep in mind that the demo does not represent the final quality of the game. Still working hard to improve it, fixing bugs, enhancing the performance. Let's dive in. Okay. Is there a button I can press to actually shift that on? I guess so. You are an astrobiologist named Yasna, a crew member of the Dragonfly. At the start of the game, Yasna woke up in full space gear, stuck on an alien planet with no recollection of how or why she got there. Checking her equipment, she discovers that her radio receiver is broken. Thus, she has no contact with the rest of the crew, but suspects they can still hear her. Based on her own journal entries, she's in close proximity to their camp. As Yasna heads down towards her destination, her memories of the last mission slowly return. However, she remains unaware why she lost her consciousness and memory. And oh no, I thought they were going to let me read it and then click at my own discretion. Oh, you can pause that and finish the rest of the reading if you want. I thought I did a good job of that reading. Never mind. Obviously not fast enough. Too casual. Right, so this demo does not represent the final quality. 60 frames, nice. Little bit of a dip there, but yeah, that's doable. I've put motion blur on, so you can turn it off. I've noticed in the settings there's no field of view slider at this time. It's quite limited, really. Head bobbing is on. View sensitivity slightly high up there. Sounds, graphics. So there's not much really to go off. No FOV slider, that kind of thing. Game language, you can change it a little bit and so on. But this is just a demo. It might be different for the full game. Right, let's see how she plays, huh? It's quite a plod. Arms are swinging. We've got a tracker.
Not everyone's in the field.
Not there. We can sprint, but it's still not very fast.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds.
Search the camp.
Is anybody out there? Androbot.
Okay. Hold space to chat and then scroll to...
Stop. Androbot. Stop. What the...
Not really... Did it... I mean, it has stopped. Jam. Right.
I'm reporting a robot malfunction. No response to voice commands. Cause unknown.
We've got a bit of a tracker here. There's nothing really to the right hand side. So where my camera is here, not really missing out on anything. But I imagine that's probably where she holds up most of her gadgets. So if you are streaming this, maybe don't go bottom right for your camera.
Maybe. Artie, default position. I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Okay. Commonwealth Industries. Okay, well that's dead. There's another blip here, so I guess there's someone... something into it? Oh, what's that? Hello? Somewhat dead. I guess that's nothing for me. So the pacing of this game is quite slow, which is probably going to add to atmosphere and stuff, especially if the story develops and the story is more complicated a bit later on. I don't know if there's any survival elements in this at the moment. Like, I don't know if there's a health bar, I don't know if I can die. But it looks great. It does look good. Okay.
Dr. Krauter, didn't you hear me earlier?
Scar chilling out.
Doctor! Is everything all right? Doctor, please wake up. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now.
He's in bad shape. He just went with his mouth. I do want to turn the music down a little bit, just so we can hear the voiceover a bit better. Oh, look, there's a timer on their speech.
Hello.
That's
Anyone there? I repeat, Krauter is in a serious condition.
It's cool that you can still move around while you're in these sort of menus. Interaction menus, I suppose.
Can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know him. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Krauter in the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Krauter, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand.
What the hell happened to this guy? Do we want to know?
Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Well, certainly something wrong with him.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Both mental illness and serious bodily injury could contribute to this condition. However, he wasn't suffering from any disorders, and there's nothing wrong with him physically. Epileptic seizure and chronic diseases can also be ruled out.
So what? He's just fine?
On the contrary,
Yeah.
something's very wrong with him. And I can't tell what, which is even more worrying.
I'll prepare the infirmary.
I'd say he's probably eaten something.
First things first, Lander.
Or he's ingested something.
We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Find the mission log. That'll probably be laying in the mission toilet, I suppose. Oh, the poop gag. Excellent. Is that it?
It's not a mission log,
Oh.
but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition, I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory. A giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of the structure contradicts it. Right, okay. So that's where camp is. Coordinates, structures, Gorski.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. He followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
What was the scribbling?
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. AZ2316.
Noting 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
I guess I have a journal, maybe?
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
Find a working detector. What's this book? How do I... Oh. Oh.
Oh, got it.
Wow.
Please make sure it works.
How the hell do you use this? Okay, so bear with me one moment. I'll show you what this is. Boop. Boop. There we go. So we've got some kind of detector. It's quite an interesting little graphic thing here. And it shows the outlines of all the stuff that I'm pointing at. What the hell's that? I don't see anything there. Plugs. Ooh, pumps.
Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Well, that thing's interesting, but it works. Okay. Good to know. Boop. And boop. Back. Right. What was this book? Because I could look at that, but I now can't, and I never got to look at it. Physics. Specialist workshop. Okay. Maybe it's like an instruction manual for the detector thing? We did say we're leaving, so we should leave. It's a storm out here.
All right.
Yes?
Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know.
Wow, look at
I'm
that.
currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
Must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself.
Right, so that's the
Can
tracker.
head back on its feet remotely.
What was the other thing I just picked up? The detector thing. Is there a button for that? Telemeter. Detector. So we've got Z and R. Okay. So if
Secure
I press...
Krauter. I have everything I need. Just
Oh wow. Okay. So it's basically showing outlines of the stuff in the area. I would be terrified if something showed up on the detector but didn't show up in the game. Oh, that would get really horrible and trippy. And then there's Z, which is like a camera where you can adjust the zoom and then focus as well.
Just what?
Well, it's
That's
not
cool.
working. Should be a relay transmitter in the camp. Yeah, the underbot isn't responding to my commands.
Is
As
that
I
that
told
on there?
you, sir. Unresponsive.
You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Find a relay in the camp. Is that, what is that? Like moisturizer and some food? Junk. Okay. Fish.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
So I doubt he's matey over there. Krauter, I doubt he's eating the fish. I guess that's all there's in here, just a bit of information. Bit of background knowledge. The atmosphere in this game is pretty decent. Surprising how cool that is. So this has been on my wish list for a while. I can't remember. It might have been sort of E3. Wait. So why is this doing this? What's going on? I've got a signal of some sort. I can't interact with that. Oh.
I've got good news and bad news.
Right.
The bad news is our signal is far too weak to restart the androbot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried, but I've seen a spare.
That's the good news.
Yeah, precisely. I'm going back for it.
Going back for it. I'm right at it. So it seems that if you notice an interaction before you're supposed to interact with it, it'll come up with an eye, and then you've got to do something first, like a step 1 before you do step 2 kind of thing. So now I'm probably going to be able to interact with this, which could be quite problematic. There we go.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Close? Yeah. Set up the relay in close proximity to the camp. I guess it's there then. Boop. What the hell? Alrighty. Is that it?
Very good. I'm connected.
I picked up 3 things. That was only 1.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen. As if... I don't know.
Is it gonna work?
We'll see.
Right, so I've been in this one.
Systems.
That was where
That should
the
help. Good, good.
tracker thing
Receiving
was.
instructions.
Can't go in there. Can't seem to go in there, and that's where Krauter was. Hello!
Oof. I don't know if the androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
I'm hearing something. What is that noise? Mirror. Oh. Oh, yeah!
It worked! He moved!
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Has
Artie!
he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Please don't kill me.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, tin bastard.
Ash?
Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go get the rest while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Find the rest of the crew. Okay. So we got the robot swinging his arms. Amazing. I hope he does more than that. I don't know, I'm hearing a noise coming from this direction. There's something over there. Couldn't tell you what that noise is. Let's have a look. What the hell? I'm getting dizzy. That's probably just a light, I suppose. So we probably have to go that way. Let me just see what's over this way. nothing on the radar thinger. I'm just going to call it a radar, it makes sense. Ooh, a crack to go through. Ooh.
Finally, it works. Crowter, 5 meters.
Shift is to spin.
Careful.
Tab is for the map. Okay.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
I guess that's it. I think as long as there's plenty to do on this planet, or in this, environment, it might be over several planets. I'm not sure. I imagine it's probably not. It's probably just a discovery thing on this planet. Then it'll be an exciting sort of game, and the pacing would be well worth it. If it's a very desolate area, then it might be a little bit. I don't know. What word would I use?
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood.
Autonomous, I suppose? Not the word I'm thinking. Just sort of, it'll play itself out. Like it's just a walking simulator kind of game. It could be like that. Or if there's plenty to do and there's some kind of chaos and there's something to avoid and a big scary monster in it or something like that, then it could have obviously survival elements in it as well. So yeah, I'm not really picking up much from the demo though, to be honest. But it's a demo, it's not supposed to reveal much, is it? Search the excavation area for people. I think they're just telling me that my tracker has beeped. Water. That's me. That's stamina. So I guess I'm wearing quite a heavy suit. Can I go in that? Is that feasible? Or is it bad news? I can go in it, but not in the middle. It does just seem like water, so that's, not anything that's going to murder me. Which is nice. Not being murdered is a good thing. Okay. Yeah, so stamina levels are pretty bad. I don't know if it's because this Yasna was just in an injury-prone incident, or injury-prone? I don't know. Some kind of incident, or if it's whether the pacing of the game is because of this suit and whatnot. Right, there's a noise on the tracker. Right, that's the noise on the tracker.
Finally! Got a signal.
Who is it?
We'll know soon.
A man? Oh, God. Hello, man? Books and papers? Hello?
Pavel?
Oh! That's all you get in the demo. Okay. You can wishlist it now, or you can quit. So, I've already got it on my wishlist. So, yeah. If the pacing does speed up, if these people that we find our crew members, if they are alive, if we can get the Crowter guy back on, full function, then that would be quite cool to have people to interact with. We've got someone on the voice comm, which is quite nice. sort of guide you through certain areas if you're getting stuck and that sort of thing. And perhaps that robot Artie can actually function for you, maybe resource stuff like that. I don't know if there's any resource like building mechanics or anything like that in this game. Well, that would be cool. I'm not seeing it as like a forest or Sons of the Forest on a foreign planet or an alien planet, whatever. I think it's a little bit slower paced than that, but it does seem quite interesting. I'll be honest, this is the second time I've played through this demo. I did things differently a little bit this time, and it ended abruptly both times. So the first time we did it, we found someone else in a different location. So, and then as soon as we found them, it went to the end bit. So I found 2 people so far on this demo. But yeah, let me know what you think if you do, pick up the demo. I'll be monitoring it and seeing how it goes. Hopefully, we'll get some of this, the Invincible, on the channel moving forward. So yeah, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one.